Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be working on a speed build, specifically one in Windenburg on that tiny island in the corner. But yeah, we're working Windenburg. Windenburg really isn't like a place I usually have like my Sims live in, mostly because I just don't I don't really like Windenburg. But it's actually a really pretty place to have your Sims live. And I think, I don't know, maybe eventually I'll have one of my Sims live here. But today we're going to be working on a treehouse. Well, to me, it looks like a treehouse because that's pretty much what it is. It's a treehouse. It's a treehouse house. That's what it is. And you'll see me struggle here a lot with the terrain tools. I don't really use them that much when I'm building, but I was kind of going based off of a picture I saw on Pinterest of what looked like a treehouse to me. And I like that it had like this whole bottom like area that was like an outdoor patio type style thing. But then more like the second floor was the actual house. And I thought it was really nice. And I felt like it was like super, super simple. I don't really know if this qualifies as a tiny home. I'm not really sure. I didn't really get to check how many like squares exactly it was or to see if it even qualified as a tiny home, but it's okay. I know ended up spending, I think, the most time pretty much just trying to get like the outdoor area looking really nice, like actually making it look like it was almost like in a forest in a way. Because I didn't want to just like make a tree house and there's no trees around it. Like, all the trees are like super far away, like away from the house. And I wanted there to be like all kinds of trees surrounding it. So eventually you'll kind of see me kind of just skip past the landscaping aspect. I do end up putting like a pond in the back. And I guess it's like a little pond. It looks really nice. It's a cute little pond. But yeah, I add a lot of plants. Like, I think this is the most it's taking me, like the longest it's taking me to do landscaping. I think landscaping alone took me about like 40 minutes. And it was kind of tiring. But yeah, as you see, here you go. We skipped through it. Because do you really want to watch me like place plants? No. Just they're plants. I have plenty of other videos where, I don't know. Oh, I actually don't have any videos of me placing plants, but I mean, it's just placing plants. For some strange reason, I was having trouble putting the paint on the roof. And then same thing with the inside. Like, I couldn't really delete the wall. And so I had to like get out of the game and come back in. But I feel like this house would be more for a sim that just kind of wants to live near the water and kind of be in nature a bit. As you see, I do end up adding a round room because I completely forgot that that they made the update of rounded walls. And I haven't actually built like a house in a while, so I completely forgot about rounded walls and I wanted to use it. So I actually end up using it for the bathroom. I do end up adding a ladder to go upstairs, instead of having your typical stairs. I didn't want like actual stairs. Plus, like, stairs take up a lot of room. No, I didn't want stairs. We used a ladder, and that really, like, if you think about it, it really ties into the aspect of it being a treehouse. Like, it really does. As you see, I'm over here just doing the bathroom. I feel like restrooms are for what's like in public places. Restrooms. Bathrooms are where you can take baths. Yep, that's the way I think about it. But I was trying to figure out ways where I can fit. I did want to put a shower, but I don't think there's really a way to fit it. But I really wanted the bathroom to have curved walls. Like, why not? And I think at some point I tried to make the curved wall kind of just curved on one side, and for some reason, like, I just could not make it work. But I was trying to figure out how I wanted to fit the toilet and the sink And I ended up changing the sink to, I know it's like a completely different sink. And I don't even end up adding a shower, but I do end up adding like a half wall. Because the way I think about it is like, what if somebody opens the door and as soon as you walk in, there's like a toilet? Like you see somebody over there like taking a dookie or whatever. So I put a half wall. I did want the place to have a good amount of plants. I think I could have added more plants than I actually added. But I don't know. I don't want to add too many plants. I think there's a good amount of plants in this towards the end. I kind of had a hard time trying to find the island for those specific cabinets, and then I got distracted and I was like, oh, look at these cabinets. And like I always do that. I always get distracted. And like always, I end up going and just using one of Peacemaker's kitchen cabinets because they're the best. Like they're perfect. They come in such a wide variety of colors and I love it. It's my favorite. I do end up changing the layout of the kitchen as well because I thought, what's the point of having the kitchen like that? Like I can just turn it. And I kind of did want it to look like a beach house, which is why I ended up going with like the slats in the inside. I think that's what they're called, like slats. Instead of like an actual like plain smooth wall. I felt like that gave it that beachy look, and I ended up not even going for like a beach house type of tree house. I think it ends up being more like a, I don't know. I know I use a lot of like, to me it looks like the country like cottage type of look, but I wanted to use a range hood. None of them look nice. They all kind of peek through the top cabinets. I did not like it. So I was like, oh, I'll just, put some windows there. And I do end up using a window that looks way better. Because I've seen some kitchens that have, instead of having a backsplash, they have a window looking out into the far, I don't know, afar into the city or something. I don't know. But here I am trying to figure out what to do with this little corner. I wanted to add like more bar stools over there. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna add a desk. But I didn't like that. I didn't have any colors. Like the desks weren't the same exact color as the kitchen cabinets, and that kind of bothered me. So I ended up just putting more cabinets and a bunch of little decor in that area. And I thought maybe I could fit a table, but that looked horrible. Did not work out. For the bed, I ended up going like with the wicker bed. I did want this bed. This bed was cute. It was nice. But I just didn't really like it. This one was nice too, but I didn't. I don't know. I was gonna go with the same tables too. Thank you, Alexa. Thank you. So I wanted to go with the like the chairs that kind of like fit it, but it didn't go with it. I feel like sometimes like you can't buy like a whole set of like the, what is it, like the bed, the side tables, the dresser. I feel like it doesn't look good when you buy the whole entire set. So I ended up switching it up. And I was going to use like one of Peacemaker's beds, like the tall one, but I think I ended up going with that blue one. I don't remember. Okay, I made this video and then I don't even remember what bed I used. I think I ended up changing it towards the end. And then the stupid tree was in the way. I had to move it. And I feel like that kind of messed up the landscaping. But at that point, I didn't care. There was, I don't know if you can see, I don't, towards the end maybe, because I totally skipped through the landscape. But I do end up putting like a little pathway towards the little pond, which I thought was cute. This little dresser that Peacemaker has is so cute. I felt like it really fit what I was going for in the apartment. Or not in the apartment, the tree house. I've been building way too many apartments, can you tell? I did want to take away the wall right there. And then I was like, oh, maybe I could use this little wicker thing. But I ended up using it on the other side and ended up putting the wall back. It just looked better having the wall there. I forget that I have to add windows and we can't just leave it with no windows, because then that would just look weird. I feel like there needs to be windows. I didn't think that I was gonna have enough space for like a whole kitchen, living room area, and like bed, but I actually ended up having enough room, and I was kind of happy about that. I think mostly because I ended up putting the restroom like in a whole nother room, like it was like sticking out of a whole, like, instead of building it in the square that I had built, because if not, it would have taken up a lot more space, but that's fine. I think the living room took me the longest though, just finding everything. I ended up going, as you can see, with the country cottage. I don't know what the pack is called, okay? I bought it, and that's the little dresser thing that goes with it. And I did want to use the Eco Lifestyle chair, but then I found this chair, a swing chair. Yes. I felt like it went with the aesthetics of the place. I wanted kind of like the tans, the beiges, blues. But towards the end, I didn't really want it looking like a beach house. Like, yeah, it's off the beach, but I didn't want it looking like a beach house. I tried finding a different like TV stand table, but I felt like that one looked really good. I had a hard time picking out the rug too. Always have a hard time picking everything out, okay? I think this build took me like 3 hours. And one video that I had recorded was like a whole hour long. But since it's like, like this is sped up, it like really shortened it by a lot. I think the video that I recorded for this, where I was like putting the furniture in, that was the one that took like a whole hour. But I ended up, choosing like a cute little rug. I do end up choosing the sofa because I did like that sofa. But I think there's one for high school years. I thought it fit better because it had like a blue, I think like a blue little blanket or something. I don't know. I did change it though. For the room, I wasn't sure if I wanted a rug because I felt like the rug in the living room was pretty big, and that rug was pretty big. And then there's some rugs I wanted to use, but it was like, we cannot find the footprint. Like, if you have downloaded CC on here before, some objects will need a mesh or a footprint in order for you to use it, which is kind of stupid because I have the mesh / footprint, and I don't know, it just wasn't working out. Okay, that back wall over there by the window and the bar stool chairs, I completely forgot to add stuff to that wall. Okay, so if you download this off the gallery, you had that stuff right there. And well, here, like, despite me like decorating everything, like I said, I forgot to put paintings on that left wall by the bar stools. Like towards the end when I was like taking screenshots, I was like, I really should have added something. These paintings here, they're from DK Sims. I don't really use them often just because I feel like I tend to like more modern looking stuff. Like, okay, those kind of look modern, but I feel like it fits more of like that boho type, but they are the cutest paintings ever. I love paintings and rugs. My favorite. As you can see, I'm adding 1,000 plants everywhere. I mean, it's not that many plants. I was supposed to put a plant right there and I completely forgot. But yeah, see, like, there's plants here and there. Like, it's not too many. That I love you sign right there, it looks like it's on the shelf, but then again, taking screenshots, it was not on the shelf. Okay, and we just completely ignored it. Like, you'll see towards the end, like at the screenshots, it's like floating. You could kind of see it's floating there, but it's okay. I end up adding curtains because I don't want the neighbors coming. You know who traumatized me? Peeping Tom, when I had the Wicked Whims. Okay, I used to have it, got rid of it because it's just, I feel like it's not for me. I like Wonderful Whims way better. It's the best. I do end up adding some stairs going to the little pond, river, not a river. I guess it's a pond. Not a lake, but it's a pond. I do end up adding like a little kitchen area so Sims can cook. I wish that set, I forget who made that set. I wish they had like barstool counters so that you can sit your Sims there. I added a bunch of the outdoor stuff, whatever, from the like little kids pack. Like the lights, which I think looked actually pretty cute. I feel like it went with the treehouse vibes that I was going for. I end up adding a swing on that porch too. And I feel like it fitted well. I think in the picture too, they had a swing. So I was like, I'm gonna add a swing. And I added a swing. I almost forgot a mailbox. I completely forgot a trash can thinking about it now. I forgot a trash can. I was so worried about the mailbox. I was like, let me not forget about the mailbox. But I forgot about a trash can, okay? We'll add it in later. It's fine. But yeah, here's some screenshots of the house. Like, look how pretty it looks. Look how cute. I hope you love it as much as I do. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!